Alright, this might be a boring video, but I'm just going to show you how I clean up this piece of fatwood. I just scraped a bit off of here. I mean, you can do shavings like this with an axe too if you don't have your knife for some reason. That's pretty crazy. I've always got my knife, but so anyway, you can knock some strips off. I'm going to burn all these pieces, but I'm going to just clean up all the mossy bit and any of the really scraggly pieces. So what I'm going to do is hold way up here so I'm safe, and then just scrape all this junk off. You could do this with your knife too, but it's just more work than I want to do since I have an axe, because I've got just a smaller 3-inch knife. But I'll show it with a knife just in case. So this is the stuff where the axe gets good, because instead of binding and just having to twist it out, you can just kind of pop it with the axe. So I'm going to go back to the axe. I guess hatchet. It's only I don't know what that is, 14 inch or something, whatever I'm pretty sure it's called an X7. It's the older one. I think it has an orange handle now. So it's the older black handle one. It's hollow handle. But I've changed the grind substantially. I've thinned out the grind a lot on the work sharp, so it bites in a lot better. And I also cleaned up this little area under here where you have your hand, if you're super choked up, is really, really sharp to begin with. So I ground that out really, really nice and smooth. So you can do this like all you want close up like this. It's really, really comfortable now. So that was, I think I did that like day one of having this thing. And I've had it for, I don't know, only a couple of years, maybe 3 or 4 years at most. I don't know. I'm terrible with time, so I'd say just the other day, and my wife reminds me it was 6 years ago or whatever, so who knows. I mean, the only reason I'm wasting all this extra is because I mostly just want a smaller piece to just throw in my pack. And so because I have the fire going, I'm going to just throw these bits in there. But you could just, literally use this to start your fire too. Okay, so I don't really care if there's like some of this gray stuff on there, but since I've already gotten this far, I might as well clean that off of there. But what I don't like is when it's really sharp, so I want to give it like a couple of really good clean, like little sharp cleanups so that it's nice and smooth. That's a little pointy, so probably I'll just like whack that. It's a little jaggedy, but I might clean it up with a knife. So anyway, not too bad. Or I might even rip it in half if it'll go. You know, make it 2 pieces, or break it in the middle, make it 2 pieces. So break it down like that. It'll go in the pack nice and easy. I don't care necessarily if the ends are a little sharp, but I might clean them up with a knife. Just kind of take the chamfer the corners a little bit and stuff, just so it's not snagging on anything. And I get that I'm wasting a lot, you know, like I'm not going to pick all these pieces up, probably all of them. I'm going to pick up what I can grab here and throw it in the fire. But the reality is that I have huge more chunks. I've got trees everywhere, so it's not really a big deal. I've got so much fatwood that, you know, that I can have all of it I can grab. I mean, there's a whole other stump up there right above me. Alright, so I'm still every so often hearing whatever that is up in the, it's over there, whatever's up in the woods. Keep hearing something kind of crunching around up there. Alright, so I'm going to grab as much of these as I can. I don't know how much of this is on video. I don't care if there's wet leaves in there, because they're just going to burn anyway once they have this much fatwood around them. So I'll throw that in there. Grab up the majority of that, even if there's wet leaves. I'm just trying to scrape it out of there, almost like sawdust. Some more little curly titty bits there. Okay. A couple more of these little chunks. So fire's almost burnt down, so that'll show. Oh, with that wind coming through there, this stuff will kick right up in a second. Some of these pieces here, prime, ready to burn. I can hear them sizzling. Plus I can smell them. You are just seeing, you know, the huge amount of smoke. So there's all those little fatwood scraps. Alrighty, thanks for watching.